gentlemen, ladies, and everyone in between and beyond. We need to talk about something serious, something that has caused more distraction, more accidents, more people just completely forgetting what they were about to say mid-sentence than, honestly, anything else in human history. I'm talking about curves, not the ones on the highway, though, let's be real, those are dangerous too. I'm talking about curves. The ones that make you walk into a glass door you wasn't there a second ago. This is your survival guide, your warning, your benediction. Welcome to Dangerous Curves Ahead. Let's start with some basic mathematics, shall we? You remember geometry class? Triangles, circles, all that nonsense you said you'd never use in real life? Well, congratulations. You were wrong. Because the human body, the feminine form, is the most sophisticated geometric equation ever conceived. We're talking about the golden ratio, people. Fibonacci sequences, sacred geometry. Except, this geometry doesn't just sit there on a piece of paper being boring. No, no, no. This geometry orders a coffee and somehow makes it look like a scene from a French film. The shoulder? An elegant slope that would make any architect weep. The waist? A perfect valley that makes you wonder if you've accidentally wandered into a Renaissance painting. And the hips? Oh, the hips. The hips are what happened when God said, you know what? Let me show off a little. It's curves, baby. It's mathematics you can fall in love with. Literally fall. Watch your step. Now, let's discuss, you know the one. It's part strut, part hypnosis, part I definitely didn't rehearse this, but it's absolutely devastating anyway. Scientists have studied this phenomenon for years. They've written papers, built models, used slow-motion cameras. Their conclusion? Yeah, we have no idea how this works, but it definitely does. It's a sway, but it's not just a sway. It's a rhythm, a cadence, a full orchestral movement performed by the hips, set to a tempo that makes your heart beat in sync. And here's the kicker. She's just walking to get coffee. Maybe thinking about her grocery list. Definitely not thinking about you forgetting your own name. But there you are, jaw on the floor, brain rebooting, completely useless. It's like watching a panther in heels. Except the panther is also funny and smells incredible, and probably way smarter than you. The walk is a public service announcement. It says, pay attention, marvel, but also maybe sit down before you hurt yourself. Let's get philosophical for a moment. Society has spent decades trying to tell us what beauty should look like. Magazines, runways, ridiculous diet plans that involve eating nothing but sadness and kale. But here's the truth. The truth. Curves are the original blueprint, the OG design. The thing nature said, yeah, this is it. This is what humans are supposed to look like when they're healthy, happy, and absolutely thriving. Curves are their life. They're the visual representation of I am here, I am whole, and I am magnificent. The fullness of the hips, that's strength. The softness of the thighs, that's comfort and power combined. The roundness of everything, that's nature saying, sharp corners are for furniture. Humans are supposed to be... And can we talk about how curves move? They don't just occupy space, they space. Every step, every turn, I'm just reaching for something on the top shelf moment becomes a mini performance that should honestly sell tickets. Curves are the answer to a question nobody asked but needed answered. But here's where it gets really dangerous, because while the curves are magnificent, and trust me, they are, there's one ingredient that takes this from stunning to somebody call an ambulance, I can't breathe. Confidence. Oh yes, the secret sauce, the chef's kiss, the thing that turns heads and breaks hearts. You can have all the curves in the world, but confidence is what makes them lethal. It's the smirk that says, yeah, I know. It's the eye contact that lasts just half a second too long. It's the laugh that fills a room and makes everyone wonder what joke they missed. Confidence doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't apologize. Confidence walks into a room and the room says, oh wow, okay, you're in charge now. And when you combine curves with confidence, that's not just beauty, that's a phenomenon. That's the reason poets exist. That's why people write songs at 3 a.m. That's why humans invented the word mesmerizing and then realized it still wasn't enough. Now, some people think seduction is about tricks, games, some elaborate chess match. Wrong. Real seduction? It's honesty wrapped in mystery. It's being completely yourself while also being completely unforgettable. It's the woman who laughs at her own jokes, and somehow that makes them funnier. It's the one who isn't trying to be perfect because she's too busy being interesting. It's intelligence with a side of sass, kindness with a dash of danger. The curves are the wrapping paper, beautiful, eye-catching, impossible to ignore. But the gift inside, that's personality, humor, soul, the stuff that keeps you coming back. Because let's be real, you can admire a sculpture, but you can't have a conversation with it. You can't laugh with it, can't share inside jokes or debate the best pizza toppings at midnight. The most seductive thing about a curved body isn't just how it looks, it's that it belongs to a whole, complete, fascinating person. Mind blown. So here's what we're doing today, right now. We're celebrating curves in all their glory, every size, every shape, every beautiful, magnificent variation. Because diversity isn't just nice, it's the whole point. We're celebrating the confidence it takes to exist in a world that constantly tries to shrink people down, the courage to take up space, to be seen. We're celebrating the artistry of the human form, the living, breathing, laughing art that walks among us every single day. And listen, we're also celebrating the fact that attraction is human, desire is natural, and appreciating beauty doesn't make you shallow, it makes you alive. But, and this is important, appreciation is the key word, not objectification, not disrespect, not reducing a whole person to one aspect of who they are. These curves, they're attached to a human being with thoughts, dreams, boundaries, and probably way better taste in music than you. So admire respectfully, appreciate genuinely, and for the love of all that is holy, don't be creepy about it. So there you have it. The curves, the confidence, the complete package of awesomeness that is the human form done right. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You have excellent taste and clearly appreciate the finer things in life. Hit that subscribe button. Join us in celebrating beauty, confidence, and the gloriously imperfect perfection of being human. Because life's too short for boring content, and way too short not to appreciate dangerous curves. This has been your public service announcement. You're welcome.